What's up, everybody? Got a new figure that I want to show, one that I found. I didn't know McFarlane was going to make these, and then I got a surprise. They are now doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles page punchers. This one is for the villains, and it is the Shredder one. You can see Shredder there in all his glory. Got a little face of him there. All sorts of different accessories you can, this side, you can put on him. He's got his sword. Love the artwork on the back. I had been saying when McFarlane's Batman kind of runs out, I was probably going to quit getting as many figures because I just love the DC and the multiverse. And then McFarlane had to do this. The only thing I probably like more or as close to Batman is the Ninja Turtles. This is what I grew up with. McFarlane knows what he's doing. But here you actually get the figure, and you can see it has a comic in the back. Again, this one is just for Shredder. It says the villain Shredder. In the past, I was getting some Marvel Legends. This was back in the 90s, early 2000s, and there was a couple of them actually came with a comic book. And I didn't know this, but probably 20 years down the line, I started selling some of those because they were kind of picking up. The Marvel movies were getting big. And there was one of them, I believe it was a Spider-Man, one of the 2099 or something like that. There was a Spider-Man, and the comic book with it, it wasn't the figure worth it much. The comic book was worth much. I had sold it before I understood this. I don't remember. I made a little bit. I don't remember how much. But later on, that figure skyrocketed. I think it was like $600 or $700 when I looked, and it's because of the comic in the background. So these comics, you never know. I'm not going to say they're going to, but if these are like a limited run and they don't make many, these comics could possibly skyrocket in the next couple of years, like that one did for that Spider-Man. Now that Spider-Man was a reprint of like the #1 of that. Is it 2099? Whatever the 20 whatever is for Spider-Man. It was a reprint of the original, and they didn't make a whole lot of them. That's why it skyrocketed. So I don't know if these will do anything like that. But you see Shredder, I think they did a good job. I've seen this. I think this is kind of a mixture of there was like a cartoon that kind of looked like this, and then kind of the comic. The only thing I'm not liking, they're small. This is a McFarlane Batman. See the difference? The McFarlane Batman is huge compared to this, and these are around the same price. So you're really paying for that comic and a smaller character. Because look at that. Look how much bigger that figure is as far as the DC multiverse goes. You can see the page punchers are not going to be that big. And the DC page punchers are big too, because I have a couple of them. I don't have them all. Now they make a small one, like a little old bitty one, where they do a page puncher, but their bigger page punchers actually, they're bigger figures. So I wish they were a little bit bigger. But anyways, that is the Shredder. Shredder's he's an excellent villain. I've always liked the Shredder. Again, that's it on the back. But that is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle page punchers. I hope they make some more of these. I'll collect these. I'll try to get all the turtles and some of that. What do you guys think of it? Again, I know they're smaller, but I personally think, and I could be wrong, it's the comic that's going to be something one day. I'm not going to open these. I'd love to get another. If they go cheap, I might get another one, open the comic and read it, but I'm not going to open that comic. I don't know if that's a reprint of another comic or if they made this just for the page punchers. So if that's the case, well, it actually says page puncher edition on it. I don't know what that means. I got to look a little bit more, but you never know. You never know what that's going to do. I've collected figures a long time. I'm talking about all the way back in the early 90s, and I've seen some crazy stuff happen with some of these figures later on in the futures. You may collect like me and keep a lot of them, but hey, I ain't. I'll sell them. I don't hang on to nothing if I don't have to, but I do like them. I think it's cool, or I wouldn't be collecting them. But that's the Shredder. I love to know what you guys think about it. What do you think about the smaller figure size that they're making? What do you think about the comic book? What do you think about the Ninja Turtles in general, or the DC Universe, or whatever? Just talk in the comments and help me grow this channel a little bit. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great one.